Hello. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the channel if you are new. Hi everyone, it is me, Dan. Hope we are all well. I am just having a little bit of a filming sesh, and I thought I would share with you some of the books I would like to work in this month. This is not it's kind of a what's in my colouring bag. It's not this is what I'm going to colour. Look at all these amazing pages, because we all know what happens when I do that. I absolutely jinx myself and I do none. So we're not going to do that. We are going to do these are the books I would like to work in this month, and we'll just see what happens. One thing I do really want to do this month is try and get some whips done. So I've grabbed some books that I know I've got some whips in. So this is a colour along on the channel. I've done part 1. I've done a little bit extra since, but I know that some people do want me to do it on the channel, so I am going to do it on the channel. And it is turning out quite nice. I'm just going to zoom in. It is this random fish that I wasn't really putting any thought into it. I was just colouring and kind of seeing what happened, and I do kind of like it. I am going to do it. That is one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to film the next part of this video, whether it kills me. So I've done this. I just need to try and remember the colours that I've used, and then I'll replicate it here. These fish are obviously going to be quite similar. They are obviously like a parent and offspring. So I will be doing them as close a match as possible. Matching them colours might be slightly difficult, but I'm sure somewhere I will have them. I don't think I have any other whips in this. I'm not really like a whip person. I normally get them done. But I miss working in this book, to be honest. Haven't done it for absolutely ages, and I was thinking of doing like a speed colouring or maybe like an Inktense page, and this for some reason has just really jumped out at me as an Inktense page, so I might do that. In fact, I want to use them new Inktense colours, so I'm going to bob that in there. That just had me slightly worried. Just give me one moment. I'd like to do an Inktense video using the new Inktense and just film it start to finish. So that is a plan, and that's quite a nice simple page. So that's gonna probably get done now, actually, because I feel I've missed working in this book. But the whip I need to finish, and I would like to do that as well. So as I say, I'm not obviously going to, everything I show you in here, I'm not going to plough through this month and get done. But these are just books I think, oh, I really want to work in them. And I have been missing from the colouring sort of world last couple of months for no other reason other than just things have been getting in the way. Now I have a whip in here and I absolutely hate it. So I used to colour on live on a Friday night in the Johanna Basford Facebook group, and I loved it, and I quite like that. I mean, it's not the best, but I quite like it. I started this double page spread using a colour palette, I think based on like Final Fantasy X. I absolutely hate it. So I'm going to have to put my thinking cap on and do something else. Like, to be fair, I can deal with these teals. I do like teals. These pink are not that bad. I just need to think of some kind of colour to go on the mushrooms to bring it all through, and I'd like to kind of get that done, because I'm going to be honest, I am put off working in this book because I know that whip is sat there, and it is a shame because I do really like this book. So I've done that. And that's Oh, I've done that. I did that in the Joanna Basford group. I did a couple of cakes on a Friday night. It was like a little mini series. Maybe I should do something like that on the channel. I did that. And then I have no idea why I ruined it. I was testing out something. I might just need to paint that. I might acrylic paint it because that's depressing. I don't know why I did that. Joanna actually shared that one on her stories. I was quite chuffed with. I did that. That was really cute. I forgot about that one. So I would like to get that whip done. I just need to think of some kind of colour. I mean, I can still work with the teals. That doesn't bother me. And the pinks. Teal and pink go quite nicely together. It's this. I do not like this. That might have to stay like that. And I just do not repeat it anywhere else because it's hideous. But everything else, really, I suppose I could live with. It's just that blue mushroom. Why did I do a blue mushroom? I've no idea. But so until this is done, I'm probably not really going to work in this book because I'm just not a fan. So that might be a challenge this month, maybe. So that's Worlds of Wonder by Joanna Basford. And then I obviously have the Colour and Chat whip in here, which I am going to get done. I've said it before, but I really would like to colour this. It was a buddy colour with Jackie from Spur Room on Instagram, and I just never ever got around, so I just didn't have time to do it. And it is still playing on mine, but obviously I've been watching Teen Wolf, and she just reminds me of Kira, who's a kitsune. And I have the Colour and Chat whip as well, which all I want to do really is just complete what I did in the video, and then I can work on top of it. So that'll be soon, I think. And I love that book. So they're three sort of major whips that I've got that I just want to get coloured. I have this little project which needs to be done by the 14th of April, so I am going to get that done. Oh, I have a whip in here as well. I started it for, this is the page that I'm doing for the project, so we're all doing a page and then it's completed, like everybody will have completed the book. I know I'm kind of going to Google this animal. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to Google it and maybe use a colour palette that matches the animal, or I might just go botanicals. I'm not too sure. I have done that in the past and I really did like it, but I have got a whip in here actually, speaking of whips, and again, purely because of this whip, I've not worked in this book. It was the page, it was this one. It is just only based in Albert Dürer, but I'm just not a fan, so I should probably just finish it and then just crack on with it, because that probably look cute when it's done. But that's a cute book, and I don't know, there's just something about having a whip in it that just really puts me off. But I've got that project to do by the 14th, so I'm going to do that. That's like next on my list. So that's Millie Ross's Island Escapers. I've like literally done that whip in it, and that's it. Next, I have this. I bought this a while ago. It is Coco Wyo's Green Witches. I picked it up because it just appeared on Amazon, I think, and I thought, yep, I love a Coco Wyo witch book. I stupidly threw it on the shelf and it's gone all curly, so I need to flatten it. But like, I love her. These are a little bit Halloween-y. I love her, actually. I feel like that might be one that I do. And this could be like green, like maybe neon greens, maybe. Different style to the Modern Witches and the Witches book. That's cute. I love her. So I think I would like to do a page in this. I like these books because you can just alcohol marker them and then some pencil over the top. She's really nice. I like her as well. I like her. So there is quite a few in here that I think, yep, I'd quite like to do. She's fab. Cute. Really cute. I love her. She's a vibe. So is she. And so is she. She's a bit more risque, isn't she, with her hips out? And I love that one. So I would like to work in this one, whether or not it's Green Witches. I feel that's smaller than my other witch ones. It might not be. I don't think I have one up here. But I do like that. So I would like to work in that just because I've not worked in it yet. Purely. Next, speaking of Team Wolf, I've just finished series 5, which was full of the Dread Doctors that were kind of like steampunk para scientists, and they just made me really want to colour something steampunky. And other than this and handling steampunk darlings, I've not really got anything else, so I may tackle something in here. Again, this one is a little bit, I might do her actually. It's a bit curly because I've just, again, shoved it on the bottom of the shelf. But that's cute. Some of these I'm not really feeling. That is quite cute. I think it would probably be her, I think, if I coloured in this month. Whether I do or not remains to be seen. So that is Steampunk Animals Special by Colouring Heaven. I have got this. This came today. It is Furry and Fantasy, Christine Karen. I think it's the first one. I don't know why I bought it actually. I just seen it and thought I quite fancy that. There is a page in here that I absolutely love. Her. She's incredible. I really want to do her. I love her. He's really good. I mean, they're all beautiful, to be honest. I love her. She's lovely. She's absolutely gorgeous. There's like quite a few in here that I would like to do, and I do like working these, just markers and then pencils over the top maybe. I have actually pre-ordered Wildflower Folk, which I think is just like in a better papered book, because I do love these images, but this paper is awful. So that's Furry and Fantasy, a grayscale colouring book by Christine Karen. I do love Christine Karen. Next, a whip. Forgot I had this whip. I wondered why I pulled this out. I've got this whip that's been in here for a while. Forgot about her. This. So I did this page, and then I was just going to carry the palette across to this page. And I would like to just get her done because I do enjoy colouring like fabrics and hair. I like a good figure, I'm not gonna lie. She's probably going to be reds with green accents to match her mask, and then her hair will probably be greys maybe with some gold in it. I would like to do that one. And I feel like I've not worked in this for absolutely ages, but I did do that Stargirl in February, and I really enjoyed working on that one. I want to do that. I just need to paint this across so that it matches, or maybe do a different colour. I've not decided. But that's Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. Oh, randomly started to colour this and never carried on, so that needs colouring. Yep, so Tales from the Midnight Masquerade. I love that book. I think it's like one of the first Hannah books that I got. And some new books that have literally just come. So Mythographic Colour and Discover Cosmic Spirit by Fabiano Atanasio. I do love everything sort of tarot and astrology wise. So this one was speaking to me. I would like to do, if I can just find it, I love that, at the Taurus page. No, Taurus is a bull, that's Leo. Idiot. I love this. That's just, so I'm going to do that next month for Gemini. Obviously I am a Gemini, so I will be colouring that. I'm assuming Taurus should come before it. Yeah, there it is, Taurus. So I would like to do this. It's a crazy page. So whether I do or not, we shall see. But I would like to do that. I love this book. I love her. And her. I genuinely do love this book. He's brilliant. So I would like to do the Taurus page, and then obviously next month I'd like to do Gemini page, and then like kind of stick to them that way. And then I've also got these two newies. So we've got Enchanted Earth, which I did a flip through on. I did colour that in the back. But quite fancy. It's like a succulent page, almost like a courtyard. I don't know why, because it's not really something I would colour, but I'm just quite drawn to it. I like that. That could be quite a nice, easy colour. So that's an option. But there's like a, it's almost like a courtyard with like succulents growing in it. Can't for the life of me think. Oh, there it is. That one. That one's, so I just quite like that. I think it's the cactus and the turtles, and I mean there's a lot of little greeny bits, but that's an option. That or the music one, I think I like them all, but they're super detailed. And then so that was Enchanted Earth by Melpomene Chapter Penny Go To, and then Alien Worlds by Kirby. I have a buddy colour with Sam in here. We said we were going to do the Apex Predator. Which is this one. I know Sam's already started it. I've not. Never thought about it yet. But we are going to do that as a buddy. We'll just get to it sort of when we get to it. It's absolutely fine. It's no pressure. And that's it really. They're the books that I kind of want to work in this month. They're just there as I go to, so I'm not sat there thinking, what shall I colour, what shall I colour? I just now have got some options I can pull from. I might do less, I might do more. I definitely will not do more, and I will not be colouring in all them books. Like, don't get me wrong, but they're just some options now I know I can go to. I know I want to colour in them. I've got a few little pages in mind. We'll just see sort of what the fancy takes. Hope you all have an amazing April and do lots of fabulous colouring. I can't wait to see completed pages videos. They are my fave and I love filming them. Obviously let me know what you're looking forward to seeing me colouring. Is there anything you would like to see on the channel? Let me know in the comments and I will do that. But other than that, just hit that thumbs up for me and I will see you all very shortly. So thanks for watching, guys. Adios.